The body was completely naked and had been cut in half at the waist with a precision that defied the immediate comprehension of any witness. Betty Bersinger, seized by the instinctive panic of protection, covered her daughter's eyes and ran to the nearest house to knock on the door and ask them to call the police. That phone call marked the beginning of the most infamous criminal case in California's history, but at that moment, there was only fear and confusion in the voice of a woman who had just witnessed the unthinkable. The first officers of the Los Angeles Police Department arrived at the scene minutes later. Frank Perkins and Will Fitzgerald were the ones tasked with confirming the report. As they got out of their patrol car and stepped into the grass of the vacant lot, they encountered a crime scene that seemed designed scenographically to create the greatest possible visual impact. The absence of blood was the first thing the officers noticed, and what most disturbed their police logic. In a mutilation of such magnitude, where a human body had been bisected, the scene should have been flooded with vital fluids. However, the corpse lay on the grass with a nearly clinical, almost aseptic cleanliness. There were no red puddles or spatters on the surrounding ground. The woman had been murdered and drained of blood elsewhere before being placed there like a macabre work of modern art. The position of the body indicated a clear intentionality on the part of the murderer. The upper half of the torso was positioned face down with the arms raised above the head at a 45-degree angle, as if surrendering or giving in. The lower half was situated a few inches away, with the legs spread in a position suggesting extreme vulnerability and total exposure. The officers had to fight against nausea and shock to secure the perimeter. They knew they were dealing with something that surpassed the usual street violence of Los Angeles. This was not a robbery gone wrong, nor a crime of passion committed in the heat of the moment. This was the work of a cold, calculating and deeply sadistic mind. The news leaked out at a dizzying speed.